Okay, folks, this magazine was donated, which was really kind of this person. I'm going to now use this in a demo. We've got an interesting piece about someone I really hate, who really pisses me off. He's too successful, too popular. He's an asshole, fuckwit, cunt, slut, bitch. It makes me feel inferior. Gonna leave it on 100. Okay, let's see what this is. This is a magazine called Inside Out. It's a homewares catalogue or a booklet about home, and this is what we're interested in. Ken Doan, the artist, the asshole, stupid, ugly fuck, too much fucking money and no brains, fuckwit. I don't know how he made his art so successful. He doesn't just do children's drawings, but he's done a lot of children's drawing type things, and that's what he's mainly famous for, or that's what I first heard about him. He was doing kids style artwork. I don't like him. He's just too rich. He's too fucking opulent. He also stole my thunder once. He stole my thunder because he appeared on a Xerox colour photocopier ad, and that should have been me in the frame because I am a photocopier artist. He is just a painter and a drawer. He's not a photocopier artist, and yet he gets to do the fucking advert for Xerox. It's his fucking fame, all right. He's fucking well known and shithead. I think that should do. Well, it's a bit crooked, but we're going to do something interesting to it. That we don't need it to be straight. It's just to get the rough image of it. But basically, yeah, he's just too fucking rich. He's a richo. He's an asshole. Apparently, he made some bad dealings with his money. That he didn't look after his own finances. Fuckwit. He's an idiot. He's just a fucking artist, dumb artist, and I hate people like him. He's too big for his own fucking boots. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 and get recognised as a photocopier artist, but it's really proven to be difficult. I don't have the opportunities that he obviously had. I really wish I had his opportunities. I wish I knew his secret to how he becomes a success when he's just a dickhead, a fuckwit, a snooty person. I don't know how he does it, folks. Ken Doan, how do you do it? Ken done it in the toilet, fuckwit.
Suck you, Ken Doan, go fuck yourself, you slut. You live near this area, near Neutral Bay, near Camaray. I live in Camaray. I'm not going to get you, but I'm going to make fun of you. Fuck you, bitch. You are too successful for your own fucking boots, slut. You are a dum-dum, Ken Doan. Ken done it in the toilet.
Fuckwit. Sorry, folks. I just had to let myself loose. He's a dickhead. He's a fuckwit. Stole my thunder. I think that was back in 1992 or 1993 when he appeared on that Xerox commercial. He's not a photocopier artist. What is he doing on a fucking Xerox colour copier commercial? I think the product was the Xerox A-Color 635, which was a real groundbreaking piece of kit at the time, and I think we've done this one really nice. I think we can work with this. But I really hate the way Ken Doan somehow... I can't... He obviously has a lot of confidence in himself, and the problem I had when I was young was that I had no confidence in that art could make me money. I didn't have the ability to monetize my art. And he somehow, even though he's not smart, he somehow knows how to make money like a lot of rich people. He's not brainy, he's not intelligent, super intelligent. But sometimes super intelligent people get it wrong, and they don't have confidence enough by not having enough confidence in themselves to succeed. And now I'm going to break that rule because I think I've got what it takes. The only thing is I need someone to help me to get there. I can't do it alone, folks. I need Channel 9 to assist me, to get me going, to get my place, so I can start making money as an artist. I'm disabled and I work in a what's called Australian Disability Enterprise, or an ADE, and it's really like boring as batshit work, and you don't get paid much. You just get paid enough that it supplements your disability support pension. So I had a quarter on my neck and I came out breech. So I didn't have a very good start on life when I was a baby. And I got teased, I got bullied, I got fucked up, got treated like shit, kicked around. I had problems learning at school, and they didn't have a diagnosis for the brain damage, so I had to wear the blame. So I had all this shit going down in my life. So you can't expect me to be super confident about who I am or what I was, because fuck me dead, I was treated like shit, and I was expected to perform well in the classroom and socially, and these things I couldn't do, both of them. I couldn't succeed socially and I couldn't succeed academically, and I made my parents very unhappy because of my bad performance, and I got into a lot of trouble for not doing my homework and I tried to withhold my school reports from my parents. I was so ashamed. One school report came from my history teacher, Mr. Jacobs. He basically said, I forgot the exact context of it, but he basically said that I basically appeared to toy with school. Toy with school. I forgot to put it in negative positive, folks. Toy with school. So in other words, I make trouble. I toy with school. But no, I had a quarter on my neck and I came out breech. I had brain damage, and therefore, how could I fucking study at school? How could I be a success in the classroom when it was really hard to absorb information and to retain it? You had fucking teasing and bullying constantly. I couldn't listen to the teacher. How the fuck am I supposed to fucking learn, you bitches? I am disabled and you did not pick it up, you bitches. Even you people at Arndell couldn't pick it up. Even the special school didn't pick it up. And I'm left with this shit, God. Now, what has God got to do with it? I'm a Christian, but I do lose my cool. I'm not any special. Just because I'm a Christian, I'm not special, folks. I don't want to make out that I'm anything special in that I have special needs in that, but I'm not special in that I don't lose my cool, and I'm not perfect, folks. Even as a Christian, I am not, because a lot of Christians can be judgmental when you explode into a fit of rage. It's not a typical Christian trait to have these fits of rage, but I have a lot of extenuating circumstances, such as my school life and my social life and my work life, and it's very hard to avoid exploding every now and then when things don't go the right way. And I just couldn't, and the kids at school loved it when I used to explode. They loved it, folks. It was the highlight of the day for them. It was the highlight of the day. They enjoyed it. They got a big thrill out of it. That's why they used to tease and bully me so much. Once it was so horrible. I was in maths class. My math teacher was a real asshole. He let the kids tease and bully me because I kept talking about my photocopier stuff, and he gave up on trying to discipline them, so he just let them loose. His name was Mr. Aroni, and he was one of the worst teachers I had. Apart from the sports teachers, Mr. Delaney, sorry I'm naming names, But basically, sports and maths were the worst subjects for me. Most of the teachers were nice, including Mr. Jacobs, who said I toyed with school. I know he didn't mean bad, but when I was in maths class once, I had a bunch of warts that were frozen off, and they had blisters. And I was being teased and bullied so badly that I exploded into a fit of rage, and I had blisters on my fingers, on my hands, and I smashed my fist on the table, and the blisters popped, and all this pus went everywhere all over my maths book. And I tried to liquid paper it out, and the kids at school laughed even more when they saw the mess I made on my maths book. So these fucking bitches, go to hell! Burn in hell, you stupid school kids! You who hurt my fucking feelings, especially in Mr. Aroney's maths class. I forgot what year that was in. No, that was in 1988. 1988, Mr. Aroney's maths class, year 10. Bitches, how dare you? Sorry, this is the past ringing back into my face, folks. I really wish Channel 9 could cut me a deal and put my material up and show the world that I'm talented, that I'm not the sum total of both my undiagnosed brain damage and my undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome, which I have to get these conditions properly diagnosed before I can fully say that I've got them. And I'm really upset, folks. Really, they just didn't care. They didn't know that I had a disability, and that's what happens with undiagnosed disabilities, folks. They are a real pain in the ass. If you don't get diagnosed, you get blamed. You get treated like shit. You don't get the help you need. And that's it. You don't get no fucking help. And I just wish Channel 9 would help me recognize, to bring out my talent as an artist, and also to get in touch with someone I love called Luigi, who I really miss. And I just can't live on my own anymore with these disabilities. I've got another disability that I have been diagnosed with, but I can't talk about it because it's a stigma, a highly stigmatised condition, and it's what's got me the disability support pension, the supported employment I've got. And I'm very grateful to the people who've helped me, both in Centrelink and the disabled employment, what's called an ADE, Australian Disability Enterprise. But I really need a break, Channel 9. I really wish you could just take away this anger and frustration, and the people at church treated me like shit, and they made me reject Luigi as well as the kids at school. I believe the kids at school and the people at church, the schoolies and the churchies, I call them, and they made me do the wrong thing and ignore Luigi and not get successful as an artist. So I need help, folks. I need help, Channel 9. I really need your help. I'm really sick to hell of this shit, folks. I really wish I could just go to... I just got to show you my unit, folks. This is me in the window. This is me showing where I sleep and where I do my presentation of my art. This is centre stage. This is my kitchen. It's a ship's galley. I can't have a dishwasher or anything like that, obviously. It's too small. I can only have room for a bar fridge, and that's really quite tight. You know, it's not easy. I haven't got much in there at the moment, but it's really quite a tight space to store your food and shit and your drinks and whatever else, medicines and whatever. And basically, yeah. And basically here we go. We got here, my front door. And this is some of my artwork that I've been stashing away. This is where my artwork goes when I've finished my demos. I consider it not worth what it's printed on, and I really need success because I don't have much room to stack this shit. And this is my favourite toilet tissue, folks, for a bit of light humour. Delsey, my favourite. Bit scratchy, but I don't feel it. I like it. Better than Quilton, in my opinion. This is This is where I line up my demo materials before I start. So this is the window with the sun cracking through and heaps of junk everywhere, folks. Heaps of things packed away for when I go to air on the 6 o'clock news. Lanterns. I ration my hot water so I can afford to heat my unit, and I use torches, and I got given some money and I purchased this lovely USB powered torch lantern. I'll just give you a quick demonstration of it. It's a really nice lantern. And basically I've got my torches here and my headlight. This is to stop me from using the ceiling lights. So I use rechargeable batteries. And this is the workstation, my computer and shit, where I do the work. And here in the cupboard, more artwork, more pictures. I can't show you all the artwork, but I got lots of it. There it is on the shelves. And there are some discs I burned for Channel 9. And here's some more discs I'm going to burn. I have to pay for a new disc driver. My disc burner seized up on me, so I need to get a new DVD-RW drive, and that's another expense I have to do out of pocket to get another one of these, because this one's fucked up. They don't make them very well, the manufacturers. And here's the bathroom. I have one shower a week, and I wash my hair once every fortnight. And I've got some artwork waiting for me, some P plates which I found, and I've got here, this is my favourite part I like to show in the bathroom, and that's the dunny. But those P plates are going to be in another demo. And here's the where I throw my clothing, and they're my pyjamas, and there's a toothbrush and shit. So the photocopier's telling me to remove the stuff off the glass. So this is it. I think we can now call it quits. I think that should be comprehensive enough. You can see my situation, Channel 9. If you can help me, I would be really appreciative. I know I spit venom in your face sometimes, but I'm really under the pump, as you saw. It's not just me getting angry at you because you're not playing my material. I've really got a past that's so dark, and decades of pain and suffering, and I really want to be free, and I want to be me, and I want to be with my partner Luigi and get married. I've always wanted to marry. I'm now 50 and I've reached past menopause. I'm now post-menopausal. I missed the best years of my sexual functioning. I'm very upset at these churchies and schoolies. I've got to prove them wrong as well. My dad and my brother hate me because I was tricked into giving up my photocopier art. And that's where it all became a problem when I gave it up. So I have to get back in the groove and try I want my dad and my brother to apologise on the 6 o'clock news for their teasing and bullying activities as well. And I want to forgive them. I have to forgive them. I have to forgive the churchies and the schoolies, which is going to be hard, but I'm going to try. And I'm sure when I find Luigi, I'll be so happy that I won't have any more grudges to hold. And I think that's pretty much it. Gotta go.